And we are live for YouTube side. Hello everyone on YouTube and Twitch. Welcome back to another stream, anyway, or post recording the stream done by yours truly. Today we're going to be continuing the tier lists from. I actually don't want to be the comments now, something a bit more exciting. There we go. Down a bit for my sake. Right, yeah, so today we're going to be doing continuing the tier list video. We're talking about ours. These are the previous things from last time. I'm going to make one change, and it is to this guy. Let me pull him up real quick. Last time I said that he's kind of like Team Barlock but better. I know I'm only making changes, by the way. But yeah, but this guy, I think he does genuinely have like a lack of team, and I think that is more of an L for him than I like initially gave credit for. So I do think this guy is still good, but I don't think, because of the fact that he's only restricted to one team, and also like, you know, this team has too many good units to like be, you can replace this guy with the other guys. Like you can run like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on this team. Like, you don't need this guy at all. So I'm gonna put him like in A as like a thing last time. I thought about it quite soon after the last thing. So yeah, we'll actually move on to the 27 units we're going to do today, and then we'll finish off with another 27 later on. We're doing from LR Super Vegito to LR Trunks and Mai. So without further ado, let's just get into it with these guys. They are the Patara lead. These are the 3-year anniversary units. So yeah, they're just over 2 years old on global. Patara and Int leader. You're gonna, you wouldn't not gonna run these guys in Patara anymore. They're kind of like not a good Patara lead. Well, they are, but you wouldn't run these guys in Patara because of that 130. There's no point. You know, kind of basic. Close us down. Emmy raise attack from 1 turn. That's all right. I think these guys are, before I say, because I know there is the counterpart to this unit, I am in preference of this unit over the physical one. We'll get to the physical one in part 3, I think. Oh no, we'll get to it in this part. We're on to the next. So yeah, attack plus and defense 120 at start of turn, plus key in addition per rainbow, plus key 2 plus 2 in addition per rainbow key sphere obtained. Perform fusion, Patara fusion when condition met. Not bad. I know the other one is basically a mirror copy of this, and then they fuse in the 6th turn. I don't like the 6th turn, kind of a stretch, but I have gotten this off more than Gohan here. And funny enough, on global the new Infinite Dragon Ball History stage came out, and I managed to get this guy transformation over against Android 18. And I was like, kind of thinking about like the 3rd time I've ever seen him. Like, this doesn't up him anyway, because it was by very, very much coincidence I haven't got it to happen. So, yeah, I actually got to see this guy's windscreen for once. So, yeah, these guys aren't bad. Where the true strength begins is in this guy. It raises all eyes attack by... I always forget he has this, and it's quite good. He's supporting the rest of the rotation. Fully recovers HP, so... You know, if you get below 50% HP, he'll heal all of that. Counters on normal attack with tremendous power, attacking defense with 150 at start turn, plus key with 3 in addition per rainbow key per rotate. This guy's amazing. Like the amount of damage this guy's putting out, and his fucking stats are really good as well. But they're the same in this one, yeah. They're very defensive. These guys are, especially like these guys. These guys are quite defensive. Because of their defense stat, quite good. But like this guy, slot 1, no, I don't think he's getting touched really. Like, I genuinely don't think he's getting touched. Yeah, he's an amazing unit. So like, also one of my favourites for quite a while. Like, this was my favourite unit for quite a while. So I love this art. I genuinely like this art. It's like, used to be one of my favourite. Like, this used to be my favourite unit, Dokkan. Like, back when I came back into the game and I realised like they were a thing, I was like, this is my favourite unit of Dokkan. I'm gonna say like they're like A or S. I think I might put these guys in S. Like, they are that good. Like, they're amazing. Another new addition to, well, actually, about to be another new addition to Global. Actually, we've done all of, that was the last int, I didn't even realise. Let's keep going back here. Oh, you can tell by the way I was, the part 2 stuff has come out today, so I've been grinding that a lot. Yes, we've done all of the int. I have a look back on this now, have a quick look at the start. I'm happy how this is going so far. He was like the one exception, I think, where he'll probably change a lot. He's in the controversial area, I would say. But yeah, apart from that, not bad. So I'm quite happy with how this is going so far. So let's go into physical. I think we're going to start with extreme physical, yeah. So Golden, Frieza, and 17. They are a Universe Saga Enduring Forces Category 3 plus 50%. Not a bad Universe Saga lead, except you're only really, you can run like, well, you get like you got a choice of this guy who is you're not running this guy as a lead unless like you really need to. You're not running hit as a lead. You're not running these guys as a lead because LR Jiren exists. He is the best Universe Survivor Saga lead. Like, there's no reason not to run this guy with these two. So that's a point already off them. Join Forces. You're not running Joint Forces anywhere. Like I said, the best you can get, I guess, you could run it with just, like, this guy, this guy, this guy, Goku and Frieza, Team Universe 7, and another new LR that'll come out eventually. I don't know, like, you're not really running these guys in Joint Forces because not really, Joint Forces isn't really a category. Raise attack for one turn, and then raise attack and lower attack and defense. And then we've been plus 70%. Chance to log from 2 additional attacks, plus an additional attack plus 7% up to 70, and keep plus 1 up to 7 with each attack performed. Reduces damage received after raising chances for 1 critical hit 7% with each attack performed within the same turn. It's just like, okay. I don't like the each attack performed. It should be on like each key sphere or something like that. Like, it would make it a lot better. Which would work well with this. Like, with each key gain. So like, the active skill is key plus 7 plus 17% and forms a critical hit for 1 turn. Get guaranteed crit is good. Like, having a guaranteed crit is really good. It can be activated by performing 4 more super attacks during battle. That's not good, because you're not going to get this until minimum turn 6. No, turn 5. You know, minimum turn 5, because he'd have to do you have to do these additional attacks, not just regular attacks, by the way. So you have to run the hidden potential system. So you'd have to get 1 regular super attack, then a hidden potential one on turn 1. The same on turn 3. So you've done the 4, and then you activate this on turn 5. That's bad. Like, this unit's just bad. Like, and like, wait, you're not running him on Universe Survival Saga, because look at Universe Survival Saga. Like, no. You're not running him on Rest of Universe 7, because look at Rest of Universe 7. No. Join Forces? No. I've already established that. And Battle of Wits? No. You're not running the guy. No, you're not running these guys with like these guys, are you? So they just, they're just bad. Like, I don't know what it is. They are just like a bad unit. Like, it's unfortunate because this is a great moment in Super, and the card art is amazing. Also, the active skill like thing is just a conversation. So boring. But like, yeah, like, they're just there. There's no reason to use them. Like, I'd use them over probably these guys, but there's no reason to use these guys. Like, they're just kind of there. Like, I guess they have the advantage of being on Reps and Universe Survival Saga, but like, you're only gonna run these guys if you don't have someone like LR Jiren, STR Kaioken Goku, fucking the UI Goku Evolution Blue Vegeta. Like, yeah, you're not gonna, or UI Goku. It's just a better, like, this guy's just better. Like, for Universe Survival Saga. Like, what's the point? So yeah, just mid, I guess. No, don't really. No, it's like, Go like, even kind of there. Like, if anything, I couldn't move him down to there, because I could use these guys more. So, I'll probably put them top of C, I don't know. I'll keep them in B and I'll think about it later on. Right, LR androids. So let's swap back to legendary power. LR androids, it's these. No, it's not. No, come on, game. Come on, thing load. There we go. Alright, LR androids. Androids category, keep us through up 50%. Are they the best androids lead? What are you? Keep us for 50%. And you are keep us for 10% and tech. Oh, they're the same. Okay, they are the same. But you probably run this guy over him. Let's have a look at androids as well. You're 130, 170, yeah. So, and you are 170, 130. So yeah, they probably are like the joint best android leader. I'm trying to think. Not a bad team at the moment. Androids definitely need some more work, I think, in the future. Like, this was a good addition, but I'll get to him later. Let's actually jump back to them. So, mega closer damage and low attack and defense. Actually, these guys are quite. I know, I'll say this in a bit. Coldman and low attack and defense. Low attack and defense for 3 turns. Keep us 1, attack and defense with 78%. Medium chance of being with super attack. What is this, 50%? 30%. I'm just quite lucky, but I seem to like even at 30%, I very commonly get. I'm this guy. I get quite a lot on these guys. Including attack when HP percent is 6% more. Plus androids category allies keep us 2%. So yeah, you're running these guys on androids. Exchange with Android 16 for 3 turns can be activated when HP is 6% less, with 2 or more androids category allies on the team. Not very, really easy to do if you're running these guys like on the androids team. Can be activated at any time when facing an enemy whose name includes Cell, such as X characters excluded. So yeah, very easy to get off because I don't see why you wouldn't be running these guys with but yeah, so you're running these guys on the Android team because you're not running them on Join Forces or Siblings Bond. Maybe you could run on Siblings Bond. Like, you can run on Androids as Cell Saga, I guess. And Target Goku basically is just Android category. Yeah, they're not that bad. And when they go into 16, though, I think 16 shines quite nice. Yeah, it's the same lead skill, of course. Greatly defense for 1 turn, causes colossal damage and low attack and defense. Greatly raises attack for 1 turn and causes mega colossal damage while sacrificing 6% HP. You want to get this off more because you're raising your own defense, so you're not going to take much damage. Just 1 turn, yeah. Key plus 6 and attack and defense 200%. High chance of forming a critical hit. Launches an additional super attack when there's an android as Cell Saga category enemy. It's quite a lot. That's quite good, I guess. I don't know. That's kind of a little bonus. Like this could be removed, and this unit would still be good. Like attacking him for 200%. Plus, if you're raising that by another 50% on his thingy, and I guess you can have the 50% attack raise. That's alright, but I don't really see the point of getting this. This lasts for 3 turns, if I remember correctly, or 2 of them, if I'm pretty sure. Let me have a look. Does it say? Yeah, for 3 turns. Yeah, this guy's like pretty good. Like he's not that bad. I've used it, and also he's quite reliable. Like, I think these guys are like, I guess underrated. No one really uses them a lot, but I quite enjoy them a lot, to be honest. Like I would run them over. I think anyone in B tier. I think this is A, in my opinion. Like if I ran out, here's the problem. Personally in my box, my androids aren't doing that good. Like I don't run androids that much because of the fact that there are quite a lot of better teams than androids out there. But if I am running like it in they're quite good in Battlefield as well, and also for like missions that involve like clears with Android units. Like I'm gonna be running these guys because they are quite like really good, like to run. Right. So yeah, I think B's are nice. A's a nice place for them. I think I'm not too harsh on that. Right. Let us go now to Barlock. Is he on Super? Yeah, he's on Super. We're not going to be ranking. Oh, they just mixed and matched them, I think. Oh no, we got some extreme. They started mixing them up. We started with all AGL. I guess we're going back and forth now because Balvady and Boo are down there. That's just. Oh, that's all of the like. These are all like the free to play ones. I guess we'll get all the the prime battle and free to play ones at the end. Okay. Okay, I see how that is. Okay. So yeah, next we have Barlock. This is the last LR I've pulled recently. Last yellow coins LR I've pulled. I pulled him in my 66 unit multi. He was my LR. I got multiple in that one, but he was like my last one, my guaranteed. So I've yet to awaken him to LR, so I haven't really used him that much. But I seen him quite a lot of him back in the day. Super tight, let's keep us 4, I can keep us 100, and he's just a field type leader. This can mean nothing, you're not going to run this guy. Really attack for 1 turn, causes colossal damage to enemy, causes mega colossal damage to enemy, causes mega colossal damage to enemy, and seals super attack, seals something is good. Attack and defense plus 70% plus an additional 30% when performing an ultra super attack. Keep us 4 when facing only 1 enemy, defense plus 50% when facing 2 or more enemies. So, this guy falls in the Margin Vegeta, this guy, fucking Bojack, oh yeah, that's the name I'm looking for. Like, he falls into that area, Gohan, of like classic LRs. But I think he's better than a lot of them. I said, I think Gohan would have been like in C. I think I want to put all the original ones in C. I think that's what I'm probably gonna do because they're all like they're there. I see like there's no reason like not to like pop this guy off or on a team. So, but like I think he's quite good. He's really good in Super Battle Road. I know he probably is. I can imagine he's quite good in Super Battle Road. Well, probably not in Extreme. He probably gets creamed on in Extreme. But yeah, defense plus 60. Yo, how is Bojack next to Martin Vegeta? I think they just kind of like. I think Bojack. I'm talking about on his own. Like, if I'm going like on his team of Space Traveling Warriors, he'd probably be in B. And I'm thinking about moving him to the top of C. But I think the fact that their EZAs are probably both coming up. Majin Vegeta is a lot sooner. I think they're kind of like in that mid range of not really doing much at the moment. I can turn that. I realize I need to turn that off. There we go. But yeah, I don't think. But an extreme int. Yeah, I guess he does. You make a fair point there. But I think I'll like I said, once this tier list is done like completely, I'm gonna go back through and make any changes. I definitely think the inclusion of the SGR Bojack, I think that makes a nice improvement to this guy. Like I wouldn't really use this guy at all. I don't see any point in using him now, but like I would use personally as well. This tier list is like a personal thing as well, not just how the units play. So how much I've used them, how I think they work well on teams that I use, what their card art's like, all that stuff. And like back in the day, I would see myself using Majin Vegeta well over Bojack because I think Majin Vegeta fits on better teams at the time as well than Bojack does. I think that's rectified now. So I think maybe I would put him at the top. So I think for now, I think you are right. Was it Zav 23? I think Bojack deserves a bit more praise than that. But I also limited like you're only gonna run this guy on Space Traveling Warriors or like Hella Clan, whatever it's called. I can't remember. I don't see a reason like it's just a variety of teams, and that's quite a big important fact to me when doing this tier list is like versatility on teams. For mainly people like in this section, like that's kind of like what defines like between like B and A or like C and B. It's like, can you run them on multiple teams? The answer is yes. If so, they're probably gonna like are they more useful? Which is why like I guess like these guys or Cell is this high. I don't use him a lot, but he's on a lot of good teams. So yeah, Bardock. Going back to him. I forget this is a Twitch chat sometimes as well. Yeah, but I think this guy will be quite good in Super Battle Road. I've yet to actually like awaken this guy to Ella, like I said. So, but I think he's better than. Like I'd probably put Barlock over him. I think this guy's more useful and a lot more events. Yeah, but I think Barlock is quite damage heavy, like especially like attack stat. Like yeah. Like he's and also the fact it's this really that sparks out to me. Like the Keepers 4 I'm facing only one image, and then it's this kind of stand out to me a lot. But yeah, he's on a lot of teams. Well, low class warrior. I mean, no one really runs low class warrior at the moment. Like, you know, I don't. No one's really gonna run low class warrior. But yeah, he's a nice addition to it. Yeah, but he works. I guess same name update applied. He will work really well with this Bardock when the same name update releases on global. But yeah, at the moment, like the biggest issue with this guy, which I was getting to, is that you're gonna run the TUR of this guy over him. Like always, he's just a better unit in general. Like maybe one day I'll go and do TURs. I'll rank all the TURs because I have there's quite a lot more of them. I have a lot more opinions on them. Cause I pulled a lot more of them in my time. But yeah, he's on Pure Saiyans. You're not going to run Pure Saiyans because Pure Saiyans don't have a good lead. Cook Family, I don't think you're really going to run him. Team Bardock, yeah, you can run this guy on Team Bardock because that's the one thing this guy has over AJR Barlock. This guy, AJR Barlock, if I remember, is not on Team Barlock. Is not on. Yeah, he's not, since he takes place. Since he doesn't have a team anymore, since his team are dead, he doesn't have a Team Barlock to be on. So this guy, you can run this guy on Team Barlock for all that's worth. Like, it's a decent free to play. I think it's better than Team Barlock, way better than Ginyu Force, like by a mile. Alright, Struggle, not really. Space Traveling Warriors, not really. You probably could slot him in on Connected Hope, I guess. I think Connected Hope means a better all-round leader at the moment, because at the moment we have two movie heroes to run the Gen movie. We do need like another like in anime Connected Hope leader, I think. I think Barlock might work really well with them. Yeah, I think there's a possibility, I think, in the future for Barlock to get his especially when he gets his ECA. I think by then I think we'll have like a good Connected Hopes like leader. And Story Fighters. Oh, you're not going there, no. No, you're not running on Story Fighter. Yeah, he's not a bad unit. The problem is he's overshadowed by quite a lot. So I think he's a good place for him at the moment. I think as time goes on, this guy might age a bit better. I think he might slowly work his way up to like B or something like that. Yeah, I think he's really good. Maybe bottom of B. We'll see. It's also a good moment, this one as well. I always quite like Barlock as a character. But see, I don't even know what they do for it. Like make that like 120, make that 50. And then I think they could literally just like make this like Q +4 plus 30% defense, or something like that, and then make this like 70. All they do is up his numbers, and this guy's nasty for an ECA. Right, that's all you have to do. Hell, make this guy fucking connected. Make this guy the Connected Hopes lead. Make him more me deserve. But yeah, this guy, like, he's gonna have a fucking. You are right. You can have a nutty ECA. So yeah, for now, I think this guy has. I have a lot of faith and potential in this guy to become like top tier. He's like top tier unit in the game. Like, this guy could easily work. Like, this guy could actually work his way up to like the Super Battle Road King or something like that. Like the amount of team that he pretty much put on teams. Alright, we go from a very, very good physical unit to a very, very unfortunately bad physical unit. Where are they? Broly, Chile, and Lemo. So Broly, Chile, man. I'll go through it all. The remove bosses lead. Yeah, not bad for a move. Like, Move Boss isn't a bad team, not by a long shot. You know, you can run a couple of LRs on it as well, but yeah. Great Lady defense for 1 turn. You take a lot of damage and lowers attack. Not bad. Great Lady attack and defense 1 turn. Called mega lot of damage to enemy. This is where this is the coolest part of this unit by far. This is what makes this unit quite unique. Attack and defense plus 15. Attack and defense plus 15% per key sphere attained, plus an additional attack and defense plus 5% and key +2 per key sphere attained with 2 or more physical. So they get all that from physical. All allies attack plus 39% with 2 or more AGL or STR. So if you get AGL or STR, you'll get this. Keep sphere attained. All allies defense plus 39 with 2 or more tech or int. To get 2 attack, you get defense plus 39. keeps attained. Evade aim attack, inclusive attack with 7 or more keeps attained. Not bad. Like, this is really good on a unit. I wish more units would have like this, depending on what type they had. And I wish they like this guy. I don't mean to focus on. He doesn't have a lot of key links, if I remember correctly. Yeah, he got shocking speed and yeah, shocking speed like his only key link. So now this guy's quite orb hungry. Like, you're gonna want this guy with a lot of orb changes. We get to the main problem. It's on no teams. Like, this is atrocious. This is actually atrocious. Like, is this guy on the same? Oh, this guy's just on move bosses. Oh god. Like, this is bad. Like, really bad. You're not because of this kills the unit. Like, on arrival, this unit is not runnable because where are you gonna run him? Chosen Force isn't a team, and you're not gonna run on move bosses because there's this guy and this guy. Like, there are a lot better move bosses teams you can run. You know, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. Carry you through ESBR. What, like category ESBR or just like mono fitters? Or extreme, or super. My brain's gone fried here. Super int. Extreme physical. Oh yeah, fucking hours. Yeah, it's always weird when like, I don't know. I always get confused on how to say typing it. Like, do I say just the typing of this, or should I say what it's actually called in game? But yeah, super physical ASBR. Yeah, I guess if you're doing it mono, like this guy probably works well in like mono typing SBR and ESBR, and to that case Battlefield as well. But I don't think that's enough to justify this being like I honestly, like, I'm might have to say like, no, I think you know, the issue is, like, with these guys, I would run these guys over these guys. I would run the LR androids over these guys. I don't think there's no point in these. I don't like, no. There's nothing there for them. Better than Margin Vegeta. This, I'd agree with you. This makes it so it doesn't, though. This, like this is like an 8 out of 10 unit. This minus is like so much. They're on one team, because I don't ever consider Joan Force an actual team. Like, they're on one team. There's no, like, I personally don't see a reason to do it. But then, at the end of the day, that's what tier list is about, you know. You might agree, you might disagree. But I personally don't ever want to run this unit. I think they're at least C tier. Maybe, like I said, at the end, like, well, I'm doing a part 3 to this. In part 3, I might consider moving them up. But at the moment, I think that, like, I would run all of these units here above. I think they're all better because you can use them on multiple teams. Like, they're more versatile. And I'd run, like, these guys. So, I'd probably run them over Garn and Joten, because I just personally don't like these guys. Because you can't compare them to the rest of the DT units. I think, at the moment, that... But it's the thing, I think I would like... Right, if it make it better for you, I might... The fact that these guys don't have much in terms of passive, I can give you on that one. But, like, I actually, like, nowadays, like, if I'm going into, like, Battlefield, I still have these guys, like, a reserve. I don't put these guys in the reserve team. Well, I don't. Also, speaking of things that carried you through, carry people through SPR and ESPR. I, during the 6th anniversary, pulled this guy, and I have to admit, I heard this guy was really good and stuff like that. I always kind of went, you know. I never summoned for him. I summoned for STRGO. I don't think I put a single stone into this guy's banner. I have him rainbowed now, and I feel like a really dumb idiot. I feel like an absolute idiot for underestimating how goated this guy is. This guy carried me through ESBR, Super Fizz, and margin power SPR. Like, I underestimated units so much. So let's go through. Power absorption and margin power. Two quite good teams, I think. Now, you know, they've got quite a lot of good units on it. First like this guy, got an EZA. This guy's really good. I wish I had him when I was doing ASBR. Yeah. I don't think Kidby's not on this because he's forgot about that. Fucking the fact that this unit is on here and Barbady of Buon annoys me so much, and Barbady and Deborah. He's got a lot of good units, a couple of good LRs as well. I'm trying to get this guy grinded up. These guys are all good. Boo Piccolo's an extremely one of my favourite banner units. Margin power, you fucking guys are trash. Basically it's basically just power absorption without the androids. That's all it is. So they're one and the same in my eyes. So yeah. Raises attack and causes megalodon damage to enemy, and the more important one, which is raises defense and causes megalodon damage to enemy. I'm a very big defense nerd. You know, I'm not one of those Reddit ATK guys. You know, I'm like as the time and time again, I rather be able to have low damage and just chip at an enemy that can't do anything to me than risk killing him in like 3 turns with like massive attack. So I'm always a big fan of this, and this is like you never not getting this guy's ultra super attack could be passive, right? Recovers 12 HP at the start of turn. Attack and defense plus 120 plus an additional key plus 1 and type key to be obtained. So for every key he gets an additional 1 as well. Medium chance of launching an additional super attack. Also, yeah, he's guaranteed to get additional, so you probably could in 1 turn most likely raise his defense and attack in 1 turn anyway. Exalt Ultimate Gohan can be activated in turn 50% HP or more time from the 4th turn. No problem there. I don't see the issue with this. This is quite an easy one. HP restrictions, you know, kind of like no one likes a HP restriction, but especially like I guess in like the God event, you're probably never going to see this. But this helps at least. But yeah, something like the God event or maybe like some certain stages of the SBR, you're probably not going to see this. Like maybe in Legendary Goku. I've never taken account of Legendary Goku event or the GT one either. I'm assuming you probably could before you get. Yeah, you probably easily can before you get to something that's like damaging. But yeah, then we get to this goat. Although it being like 27 degrees, whatever it is, like 28 degrees. Lowers his what do you call it? You probably will. You probably won the God event, but there's no point. Yeah, but yeah, I don't think any reason to take this guy on the God event, to be honest. Actually, no. I think if you take this guy into the God event, I don't think there's no reason to transform him, because you just want to keep doing this. Like, there's no reason you would never want to not just keep raising his defense, because he loses that on his transformation. So he raises attack for 1 turn, causing metal damage to enemy, and raise attack for 1 turn. And causes. Actually, I'm gonna move this to like here, where I guess it's more visible. Doing some on-the-fly Streamlabs editing. There we go. He has no teams good enough for the God event, to be honest. Yeah, we'll get to that in a second, actually. And raise attack with 1 turn, causes megalodon damage to the enemy. Boss of this guy can be like he goes from defensive goat to an offensive goat, in my opinion. Recovers 10% HP at the start turn, hacking defense plus 150, goes into additional attack, and has a medium chance of becoming a super attack. Launches an additional key plus 1 per key obtained, plus 5 key for 5 turns at the start of turn, seals the enemy super attack when enemy seals the attacked enemy super attack for 5 turns. That's not bad. Well, I know stealing's not that bad. When you take, especially in hard events, like you know, most people are immune to stealing anyway. All the margin guys have good links, so that's just well known. Relatively bad bosses. See, here I go wrong. I'd argue that, like, so he's on Margin Boost Saga, and the teams matter. Transformation Boost. Yeah, you probably run him Artificial Life Forms. I don't think you would probably run him on Kamehameha. No Final Trump card. Margin Power you would. Power Absorption, and there's a new time in the category. I don't think you would either. I think you could run this guy on Margin Boost Saga. I think you could. Like in the God event, you could. I think you could easily run a Margin Boo themed run in the. I forget these guys. I forget these guys are margin boost saga. It's really weird. Transformation boost. Maybe not. It's a decent team, especially with cooler. I've never pulled this cooler, and it makes me like I'm so angry. Like these guys are fucking. I've seen how good this guy is, and I've never pulled him once. Like he's my biggest shaft in Dokkan, I think, this day. It was Nami Goku for a long time, and now it's this guy. Artificial life forms. You could get away with running this guy on. No, I think it needs more of a buff. I think same with like just margin power and power absorption. These are all the same team. That's all they are. But yeah, they're not a bad team. So this guy's like good. Well, this guy is really good. So and also like I like the fact that he's I love the fact he can't have the Gotenks. I really like Bootanks as well. I actually like the design of Bootanks more than I do Buhan. Purely for the fact that I'm more a fan of. I'm quite a sucker for the Metamorphian clothing, so I quite like that. In terms of where I'll place him, see, if I before pulling him, I would have put him like I would have gone, yeah, he's like a okay unit, but he might go S or high A. Honestly, I think I might put him in high A. He's like really good. Like I think it's the fact that I really underestimated him. Like I really put this guy down. I just kind of see him like, I don't know why. I was like, it's the one time I think in Dokkan I've kind of just put like a unit way further down than he deserves to be. But upon using him, he kind of absorbed me and slapped me in the face inside of him and gone, yeah, no, you got this wrong. Like time to show you like why I am the GOAT of extreme class. But yeah, I think you could argue, I think, for me, him going in C or A, S or A, sorry, and I would probably go, yeah, I can see you putting him either way, but I don't think he's on the level of, maybe he is, I don't know, the problem is, I haven't used this guy enough as well. Like, I've used him quite a lot during the 6th anniversary, but not as long as any of these guys. Would I say he's on the same level? Would I say LRK and Khalifa's better? Yeah. Would I say Gohan's better? Yeah, I would say this guy's better. I would say these guys are better. So I think just for that point, like, probably these guys are like just better than this guy. But is that a reason to knock him down? I don't know. We'll find out. Like, I think like he's kind of low like I think this guy is also better than everyone on here, maybe including LR Gohan EZA. Actually, yeah, the fact that I think he's LR Gohan with his EZA is like fucking amazing. I think probably like on par with this guy. So I think A is a good place for him. Alright, next up we have LR Cell, who I think also is due for. I think would also be going as EZA. Oh yeah, I forgot. I forget when you click back and forth, it changes the tab thing. Let's hope he's this one. Nope. You kind of guess it. Oh, I was one. Oh. Okay. Right. So yeah, LR Cell and Cell Junior. This is amazing. The fact is that you can run this guy with any cell is really good because he has its Cell Juniors as well. But yeah, extreme mono extreme. But that means you're not really gonna run him. I don't see any reason to unless it's like battlefield, like a spare team battlefield, I don't know. Causes cost damage to enemies and recovers 10% HP. This is an AoE as well, so you actually have like a reason to get this. And also it's that's something I always forget. I forgot it actually recovers 10% HP. That's quite good. Ready attack for 1 turn and causes medical damage to enemy. So this is good in like in super. I won't say extreme super battle road, but in super battle road this guy's quite good. Attack plus defense plus 90 start turn plus an additional 1 key plus 20% per existing enemy. Android's pretty good on transformation boost. He could be good on time travelers. Maybe Goku Black. Like maybe with a lot of extreme units he might be good with. I don't know. I don't really run try and have that often. Jones Boss is not a team. Marvel's life form and so not a bad guy. Problem is not a lot to say about him because he's quite an early LR. there wasn't really much to put about him. Like, he's kind of like there. The AOE makes him quite valuable in Super Battle Road. Not Extreme Super Battle Road though. I think he needs a lot more work done to him before I think he's ready to enter that. So yeah, I would probably say he goes on that list. I think of Link level update did an amazing thing for him. You actually, you make a very good point there. Now I'm trying not to. Links aren't my speciality. I'm no Link master at all. But you do make a really good point. It's something like this is quite a big thing for this guy, because like we have what is this, like, yeah, 10% defense, 10% big bad boss is always a good link to have. Shocking speed, ultimate. This guy's got a really good link set. I guess ultimate light forms like his one like weakness, I guess. But even then, like, I think doesn't every cell have this for yeah, like just running without any other cell. Like you can just like these two, each other's best friend. So that is really good. I like how my YouTube thing has stopped playing. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, this guy does actually have, like, this guy does link up really well with like any other cell. Like, this guy's made, and it's perfect because of this name. Like, because of just the cell, just because of the fact that the cell genius is slapped on there, it's just like a blessing of yeah, this guy's like really good. So like, yeah, you do make a really good point actually. I think he does deserve to be higher than all the average LRs. I think purely for that reason, the fact that this guy like really has like boosted up. Like I think I think I will find myself running this guy, I think, a lot more common than I used to. Well, this is one of my first ever LRs I pulled. We're gonna how long are we gonna get to in this session? Actually, have I already ranked them? Oh, we'll get to them in this session. Actually, will we? Yes, because this is my first actual LR I've ever pulled. But yeah, I think B's a good place for him. Like, yeah, I'm running him over all these guys. He's quite a good unit. We get to the Ginyu Force. Ooh, it's taken me this long, by the way. I've never bothered because since I got into the game a bit later on. Cause I started playing at the beginning, stopped for a long time, then got back into later. I missed when this event came out. I'm only now like starting to when I have like free time, not doing anything else to do with like the Universe 6 stuff, no, the Universe Survival Saga stuff for the 6-year anniversary. I'm kind of slowly grinding up these guys individually, like finally. But yeah, I mean, I don't really have to say much about this unit. Like, it's kind of bad. I mean, you're not gonna run this guy in anything but Ginyu Force, but you're only ever gonna, right. So cause close damage, alright, event for one turn. That's pretty good. And this, I'm sorry, that's not gonna really look at it. But you're only ever gonna run these guys in Ginyu Force, and even then you're gonna run this guy. You're probably gonna run this guy as a leader anyway. Yeah, you get this. I guess just a better leader for Ginyu, like. So. Well, like, there's just no place for him, like, because you're not gonna run this guy on anything else until like maybe when he gets, because I have a sneaky suspicion that eventually these guys like this, like it's yeah, this guy, and these guys are all getting EZAs because of the fact that yes, the Extreme Super Battle Road has a Ginyu 4 stage, and no new units have come out since then. Yeah, I agree. I see him. This guy probably will get an EZA this year. I genuinely see him getting an EZA this year. I see. Like I said, I see all of these guys. This guy and this guy. Maybe not this guy because he's a Battlefield LR, and I think they're quite hesitant to do those. Yeah, but I feel like especially this guy and these guys, to all get EZAs within the year. If not, like by like the 7th year anniversary on JP, I think. That's like we'll probably see it by then. Quite got links and categories wise. Problem is, like, I don't ever like. Are you ever gonna run this? Are you ever gonna run this Ginyu on like special pose, switch on Warrior, Temporary Conquerors? No, there's just so many better options. Like, I guess you could stretch and say Dragon Ball Seekers, but like. You're gonna run these guys and like him, or like I said, somebody want another guy. Yeah, you're gonna run this guy and like these guys. For sure, yeah, but yeah, it's at the moment he doesn't have an EZA, and he just kind of like it's just kind of disappointing at the moment. Like, but I think the guy does get an EZA, and hopefully doesn't just fucking support Ginyu Force. That's always a fear. They could just make him like an actual just Ginyu Force support unit. Which means he'll just like he'll just still be limited to Ginyu Force. But yeah, I think like at the moment, just kind of bad. Like this guy like could just go up to here and get EZA, but at the moment like it's the Ginyu Force. Like I'm gonna say this now. We're not gonna get to it in this session, but this guy's probably also going in F as well because it just like we'll get to it when we get to it though. Right, we're almost done with our physical unit. I think. Oh no, I think we've got quite a lot to do actually. Let's close all these. Legendary power. We have what I think, in my opinion, is the lesser of the two 3rd-year anniversaries. Still very good though. Super Gogeta, physical super Gogeta. Fusion categories +3, attack and defense +70%, 130. I mean, you used to run this guy as a lead, but I don't think you're going to run him anymore. Raises attack for 1 turn and causes Mega Cloud down enemy, causes enemy. It is what it is. Attack and defense +120 at the start of turn. Keep +2 per additional. You've attained fusion condition met. Does that sound familiar? It's because they are literally a carbon copy of the other unit. Really good links, extremely good teams though. They're both like really good. I just think that when we get to here, I think this where Vegito shines more. I think. So this guy is low attack and defense. Full hit if he wants only attacks effective against all types. Attack and defense +50% at start of turn. Keep +3 in addition per Rainbow Keeper attained. I'm a big fan of counter unit. Well, I'm a big fan of certain counter units because I think like the damage is really good. So when talking about like EZA, like the king of the regular EZAs, physical Vegito Blue, STR Vegeta, like all the Vegeta units basically that aren't like the physical or AGL one. I think they're all good. I'm not a biggest fan of effective against all types. Like it's useful, very useful, but I kind of just think that this guy, I think it's just a tad. Also the fact that I'm more of a defense guy. This guy defends way better than this guy. Like I've seen it multiple times and time again. Like this guy is just better than this guy. But they are like each other's best friend, which is the same with any anniversary unit. So yeah, you can run them on. But here's the thing: you can run them on a lot of teams. You can run them on Fusion, Pure Saiyan, Movie Heroes, Super Saiyans, Kamehameha, Otherworld Warrior, Final Trump Card, but you can run them on all these teams like like Joined Forces. They are really good for all their teams. So this guy I think gets in very easy A or low S. I think I don't see any reason not to. Like I just think these guys are just the reason like these guys might be like the deciding factor of like getting into A or like getting into S because they are like right next to each other. Just this guy because this guy defends more, and I feel like I'm more a fan of the Patara team than I am the Fusion team. So I feel like I would run this guy a hell of a lot more. I think Bootenks is better, to be honest. I would probably argue so, yeah, especially now, but like, okay, I'm going to actually go and rearrange them all at the end, so, properly. Because I definitely don't think LR Gohan's, like, below here. I think he's quite better. I think he's probably like there, so. But yeah, I'm going to arrange him properly at the end. But yeah, yeah, I think because you guys defend a lot better, I think just for that sole reason I think they're an S, they're an A. It's quite easy when you get into the copy units. Let's go to Legendary Power. We're on a. Oh, I wonder if these guys. I can rank these guys. I don't think I've seen their EZA yet actually. So this will be a first for me. We have the Friend Summon unit. It wouldn't be nice if we got like because on Global we just got the Super Friend banner, or it's called like the Premium Friend banner, and just release a new Friend LR already, like man, come on. So are there details on it? Okay, the details aren't on it. So I'm not gonna rank them based on this because I don't know what the EZA details are. I have not seen them at all. So take what I say with hindsight. Like with a grain of salt, because I have not seen the EZA, and I'm not going to rank them on the EZA. Like, I could go and look at like Goresh on Twitter or something like that, but I'm assuming that he's probably put it on there. Because it comes out tomorrow, so I'm assuming. Oh yeah, look, the demoing data download doesn't happen on yet on JP. What's happening? Isn't the date of download happened by now? Or it's like, is the wiki just slow? But yeah, super attack allies plus HP% and 100% when team include all 5 super types. For a beginner player, that's really good. Causes cluster damage to enemies and super attack, that's quite good. Causes mega cluster damage to enemy and raises super class allies attack by 30 for 2 turns. That's quite good actually. Super class allies kick plus 4 and defense plus 50% when extreme class allies and enemies defense minus 10%. For a free to play unit, this isn't bad. Like, this is a good unit for free to play. Like, not bad. Margin Boo Saga movie area special point joiner with Justice. Not bad teams. I guess Defenders of Justice. Not Vidal's category, yeah. So you could probably very easily run like this on like Defenders of Justice because it's not really that decked out at the moment. So I don't see. Is it paused again? There we go. But yeah, I don't see any reason to like. I see a good reason for you to use this guy on a team, like on multiple teams. Like you could probably get this guy in Martin. You could probably get these guys in Martin, Blue Saga as well, or Movie Heroes, or Special Pose. Like good, decent links. So yeah, this is not a bad unit. Like this is easily the best friend summon LR, easily by far. Well, I've used guys a couple of times. I think I would put them. I think they're better than Wally, Chili, and Lemo. But do I think they're good enough to put onto like Margin Vegeta level? Yeah, I think so. I think they're better than. I think they're better than Team Barlock. I think, yeah, probably. I do that. But I think they're better than Team Barlock. Don't think they're as good as anyone else on this row though. I think Goku or Raleigh is better. I think Margin Vegeta is probably going to be better. Like I said, for all I know, their EZA could be like there. For all I know, I have no idea. I said take this with a grain of salt. That I'm not ranking them based on their EZA. So I'm ranking them based on their like regular like. Or no, Dokkan Awakened, LR Awakened status. So yeah, quite a short, quick one we got to there. How many we got left? We got we're going up to Trunks and Mai, so we have quite a lot left actually. We've been going for 52 minutes, so it should be another half an hour. Then we should be good, which is always good. Yeah. So next up we have it's the Duo Tournament of Power unit, if I remember correctly. Yep. Kaioken Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta. All Out Struggle and Join Forces category, keep us 3, tap +50%. Not bad, I guess. You know, I guess if you are like insane enough to run Join Forces, probably these are the guys you do it with. Either that or Kale and Caulifla, really. All Out Struggle, not a bad team. I think it could use some work in the future though. Actually, yeah, the team could use some work in the future actually. You really like. I think who on like here would you run? TN you could run, I guess, like 50% support TN, but you actually someone's on blue coin banners. Trying to think. Yeah, you could run this guy as well if you want to. I don't know. Actually, you wouldn't link well, so maybe not running all that struggle. Greatly attack and defense one turn, called his class damage enemy lowers attack, and does the same thing but low attack and defense. Attack plus 70% plus an additional attack plus 7 plus key sphere obtained. Chance of winning clip 7, key plus 2, and launches additional attack with the 3 additional attacks in the turn per rainbow key sphere obtained. Then they have the active skill. I think oh no, it's Turles can do it twice. They get full 24 key and attack plus defense. Attack plus 70, but defense minus 50 for 1 turn. This is like you're going to kill them. Like you kill them or you're fucked. And then it can enter 150 less, which is not bad. Like, not bad. You could enter like a new stage, like on like ESBR or something like that. You could enter a stage and activate this if you wanted to. You wouldn't. I don't know why you would, but you could. Good link set. They have that, but they're the Largo team as well. The guy's a really good unit. One issue is the very Rainbow Orb hungry, and are there any? Actually, let's look at Universe. Like, where are you going to run this guy? Universe Survival Saga, Realm of Gods, Full Power, Reps. I guess you can run Kamehameha. Right. Though, these guys need a Rainbow Orb changer. As far as I'm aware, I'm far and aware Tech Gohan doesn't Rainbow Orb change. I don't know, I've literally never seen anything about this unit. No. Good point. Yeah, good point. They do get quite a good buff with the anniversary unit, but I think the fact is that you need to run these guys with rainbow orb changes. What's the goal? No. Doing forces, I don't consider running that team anyway, so I don't know how I got a little bit. You know, a survival saga. Is the Beerus on this? No. Yeah, no. Not on this one, unless I'm mistaken. There's no rainbow orb changes here. Realm of Gods, I think, is like the only, like, you run with Beerus, but there's many other units I would rather run. Yeah, they are, no, they, like, this. They're not just rainbow orb hungry, they're orb hungry. Like, in general, like their entire kit is based off of this. And this. Like, it's just this. Like, this is like the main part of the kit, which requires them to constantly keep getting orbs. Like, they need it. So I think like, they really need to be run with orb changes, rainbow orb changes mainly. It's nice to give them orbs, but from experience they're decent without orb changes. Fair enough. But yeah, this guy, I think it's the truth that says that what makes a unit good is that, like, the thing about making a unit good is you can't put them in a situation that make, like, something like you can't make this guy look bad, you can't make this guy look bad, you can't make this guy look bad, you can't make these girls look bad. Where, like, without trying, like, you cannot physically try and make the units look bad because they are that good. But I feel like I haven't tried putting them into the anniversary units, so maybe there's something I'm not seeing here. I really see them when I'm looking. Like, I don't own these guys myself because I didn't summon the banner because of the fact that I was saving for the New Year's banner at the time. I think it was New Year's I was saving for. Yeah, go get it for a Game Godfrey. It's pretty good. KW. But I think they're designed to, like, the entire, like, and actually no, I would argue, because the fact is, let me pull you. I see I'm not pulling you. Go. If he's getting hit for 100k, if you're on a team that has over that anyway, so that means he's got the chance to revive, and he's also probably getting hit once. What has he got? Like, was it 50% chance to dodge? 70% chance to dodge? I don't remember the stats. But this guy's just like, okay, get hit once. Okay. Let him get hit 2 more times. Oh wait, he's gonna revive. Like, it's the rival skill. He might get hit. It's gonna revive. 80%. Jesus Christ. You know what I mean? Like, I hate that argument. I'm gonna pull him back up. Where is he? The fact that, like, I know a lot of people complain about this, but then they will also complain about the A70. This. Like, you can't complain about the revival and this, because yeah, I think, like, I would say that the rival's bad, but only because the rest of him's so bustedly good. Like, I've never seen this guy revive, because he just dominates everything. Like, this guy doesn't get, if he does get hit, it's like, gets hit once, and that's it, and then he's not getting hit for the rest of the thing. Like, if you're unlucky, then sure, but, like, also, like, this guy's, you get all this at 55%, which is painful to revive, because it never happened. Actually, I think, out of the revive units, Roshi, which we'll get to him, I think, yeah, he's next. Roshi's got the best revival, the easiest to pull off revival, and then Vegeta, then you, yeah. Like I said, this guy has the worst revival in terms of, like, consistently getting it off, but that's only because the rest of his kit's so good. Like, I don't think there's an argument against that. Which is why he's, like, Z tier, like, why he's God tier. Like, he's amazing. Anyway, let's get back onto these units. But yeah, I think in Reps Universe 7, there's no really good orb changes. Kamehameha. I think the... Oh yeah, I forgot the Spirit One. I was thinking, like, Spirit One Goku's on here. He's not. But yeah, like, I don't think... Like, the main team you're going to run him on is Reps, I guess. But I would finally, like, I would see... it's just a bad design. He dodges, but he needs to get hit to revive. But I don't think, like, I think the argument is, you could take the revive away from this guy, and I would still say he's the best unit in the game. and I don't have him on here because of the fact that I couldn't find a nice thing, and also I don't know enough about him. But it's like the Tech Gogeta argument. You could take the new Tech Gogeta that just came out. You could take that like nullifies physical super attacks away from him, and he'd still be a great unit. Like, he'd still be like a top 10 unit. But I think the same with this guy. You could take that away from this guy, and he'd still be a great unit. Like, it's just a cherry on top of the cake. Like, I don't think you say it's a bad design that he dodges, but I think that's what makes him like. I don't think you're I don't think you're allowed to say that. Like, you're either in favour of the revive. I think if you can shit on the dodges, but you're not allowed to shit on the revive. It has to be one or the other. You can't do both because one is responsible for the other one not being bad. You know, the reason why like his revival is bad is because he's that good at dodging. Also, like, enough about this guy. I already like clammed. I already like stuck this guy off way too much last stream. But yeah, yeah, I'm not saying his dodging is bad. Yeah, I get you, man. So yeah, again, this guy. I think in my personal opinion, I've always found this guy as very orb hungry. I don't think he's a brilliant unit, especially like, but when you do pair, I will say this, when you do make this guy when this guy does has orb changes next to him, and when you like make him look good, you make him look good. Like, this guy's a fucking monster. When like if put him in the right situation. So like, I would probably put this guy in A, like, because of that. But I think if you could consistently throw this guy on, like, slap this guy on any team that he's on, and like he does like 7 million attack stat, 8 million attack stat, like casually, this guy would probably like go here or like here, or like top of here. But I think because of that, I don't think that like, I think because of that, like, the fact that he's not consistent enough means that he should be put there. I feel like that he goes there. He shouldn't be a revival unit. He does something down in the nursing. Yeah, that's it. Maybe I'll put like I said, maybe I'll pull him and I'll maybe change my mind later on. I'm also going like I said, I don't have to go box. Well, I kind of do. Like it's like I've got a dolphin box. I ain't got a whale box. I've got a dolphin box. I don't really summon on. Like, I kind of just save for Annie and worldwide download and Christmas. Yeah, I did a couple of summons for Sky. I don't save. What are you doing? Do you mean? Oh no! Come on! Are you free to play though? Are you like free to play in terms of like, you know what I mean? Are you a fish or are you a dolphin? Are you free to play fish or are you kind of like a neutral dolphin guy? Like, you buy like the occasional sale. I don't spend too much. I'm similar. Like, I'll always buy like the £7 or I think $8 like sale packs when they go on sale. Yeah, but I'll have on do a couple of discounts by that. But I save. I don't unless like a character like the only time really I've kind of broken that is for these guys, these girls. But this was like when I got back into the game. I grinded up for a bit and then went ham on these guys, and because of that, I built up my account, getting a lot of like these LRs, which I recommend doing. I know it's dumb. You should never summon on yellow coin banners because they're garbage. I think complete garbage unless you really like the character. Like Khalifa's one of my favourite characters in Super, so I think I had to summon. So, but I think for an early player, I don't think summoning on yellow, like especially a new player, I think summoning on a yellow coin banner isn't that bad because there's a lot of LRs up for grabs there. Like, it's how my account is the way it is today. I think saving is not. I think saving is not fun. I agree with you there. It's just something I used to persevere through. I think so. Like, because of the fact I've saved since the start of the year, I've been able to rainbow this guy, this guy. I've unfortunately only had one dupe in each one. I couldn't chase a second dupe of this guy. I'll give a bit of advice now. One sec. Don't summon for, like, where are they? Don't summon for these guys. Their banner is bad. Their banner is so bad. Hey, go look at the banner. Go on the wiki and look at the banner. I'm not going to put them now because we're in the low tier list, but go look at the banner. It's awful. Right, so let's move on to the next one before I'm bragging on. I'm going to do it anyway. Their banner's so bad. Fair enough. If you really want the character, go for it. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw. Actually, I think you should do. But yeah, that's the counter argument. I'm very similar to you, where I want to purchase this guy with yellow coins, and I'm very close to doing so. But I was going to spend the remaining stones I had after pulling one of these guys each on the banner. But I realised, oh yeah, the banner's garbage, so I might throw a couple of super thank you tickets on it, and that's it. I think I'll be done after that. But yeah, let's move on to I think the best free-to-play unit in the game, excluding another one we'll get to later. Roshi. Turtle School. I think he introduced Turtle School. I think it's a category, if I remember correctly. Yeah, he's the only leader currently. Turtle School. Keep us 3 and attack defense plus 8%. Turtle School's really good because it's just every Goku in the game. Like, yeah. Like, this is just a good category because it's just literally you can just run every Goku in the game. Thank you, Zav23, for the follow. Always appreciate that. They can massively attack for 1 turn and cause colossal damage with a high chance of stunning the enemy. Really good in battle. Like that's really good in battle road. I think quite good. Red attack by 628% for 1 turn and cause mega colossal damage to the enemy. I mean, that's quite colossal. I forgot it was that high. Defense plus 10, defense 100% with a medium chance of beating the enemy's attack, including super attack. Turtle School category allies keep plus 2 and attack and defense plus 30% if HP is 50% or less from start character's attacking turn, and there is more than 2 Turtle School category allies on the team. Revives. That is easy to do because I don't think you ever not like even if you're running this guy on like on his many teams, you're probably gonna have. Yeah, but you agree he's basically good buff tech Roshi. You are going to run this guy, like, if you're going to run like most of these categories, you're probably going to have Turtle School anyway. So that rival's probably going to get off. It is the easiest guy, and also, it's so easy to get this guy. Anyone, I think a new account could probably get this guy. It just takes time. Like, it takes, or even then, like, for a new account without the effect bonus, it'll take a bit longer. But it takes like 20 minutes to get guys, like, or half an hour to get this guys like LR, and then like another like 15 minutes to get this guys like SA20. Then move on to this. EZA. Massive attack for 1 turn, causes all damage to the enemy. Does this called metal, and then it also seals on that. You can choose to seal or stun. 120% with a medium chance of enemy keeps 3, and then added 40. And this is the same. I think it revives more, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it reminds me more. 6% HP. Or an ally attacking in the same turn is KO'd. So yeah, his active skill, massive attack temporarily causes ultimate damage for enemy. All allies keep us 7 1 turn. Yeah, he's good support for like Turtle School as well. It can be activated when there receives an attack 7 or more times in battle, and there is another Turtle School category ally attack on the same turn. That's pretty bad. I think that's quite bad. I'm not a fan of the 7 or more attacks. I'm just not personally a big fan of that because there's no like defense. If this guy like defense would be better, but like when's like realistically, when are you going to see this? Like turn 5. Like let's say you get very lucky and like you get a lot of attacks. Like let's say you get lucky and like you get like the enemy attacks like a shitload of times in the first turn. You probably could see this turn 3, maybe. No, you turn. I think you have to turn 5. I don't see the end. Like that's like a shitload of enemies on screen. I don't see them like attacking 7 more times in on one go. So it's gonna be like turn like if you're very lucky, turn 3. I think you're gonna consistently probably get this off at like turn 5, turn 7, which is just not that really good. But I don't think like this is really a big factor. Like this is quite just good as a Turtle School support. We have what teams? US Survival Saga, he's pretty good on that. Full Power, pretty good on. I don't really check Full Power a lot. Full Power. Uranus kind of Full Power. You probably could, because you can just run him on Universe Survival Saga, which probably classes as Full Power as well. Represents you can run him on there. You can run on Kamehameha. You can run on Banner Master Disciple. You can run on Final Contrad. Earthlings. I think he's probably the best. He's probably the best buff to Earthlings. Yeah, like he's the best thing Earthlings have had in quite a while. The last good one, really, I guess, was ATL Krillin. Yeah. No, I don't think anything really else good in here. I got Videl, actually. Videl on Earthlings. Yeah, Vidal's on Earthling actually, so we hadn't had it. We're getting Vidal next, I think. So yeah, he's really got Earthlings. Arch Draw, you can probably run him on. Battle of Wits, you could probably. Yeah, I don't think you run him on Battle of Wits actually. Tail School, you basically have to run him on. And Powerful Comeback, you can probably run him on as well. So the guy's like good, like really good. I've used the guy for a very short amount today, but like it's basically really easy EZA. Like, hey, I think it's a very easy A, I think. Or an S, sorry, a very easy S. But this guy's like good. And also the fact, like, the easiest revive by far out of all of the we only have what 3. Yeah, we have 3 revive units. This guy's easily the best in most consistent pulling off. Which in fact, after this stream ends, I'm gonna go and grind this guy. I need to get another copy of this guy up to SA5 and SA20. Well, I need to awaken both of them to LR. Which is gonna be fun. I'll actually in like 20 minutes. But yeah, pretty good. What have we got next? We have Tech Vegeta. Where are these guys? We've got quite a long way to go actually. We've been going for quite a while. I don't hear a lot about this guy anymore, which is kind of a shame. Physical, I think it's Tech Vegeta earlier. Physical Vegeta. I need to go down to the drink after this one as well. I think I'll do a BRB screen. Where are you? There you are. Worthy Rivals category, keep us 4, plus 50%. Not a bad Worthy Rivals lead, I think. Yeah, but it's either him or Piccolo, and you're not running Piccolo. So a must-have Worthy Rivals lead, I guess. Also a physical super leader, I guess, good in like Battlefield or whatever. Red attack for defense 1 turn, causes Megazord damage to the enemy, causes Megazord damage to the enemy and great low defense. And then he has a unit super attack with I think it's a Goku? Yeah, Margin Boost category ally name includes Goku attacking top 10 turn. Margin Boo Gokus, you can do it. Wait, did I have a Super Saiyan 3? I can't remember. No, it's just Goku. So you could do this guy, you could do this guy for whatever it's worth. This guy, you could do this guy. This guy, easy A, I guess, if you wanted to. There's that free-to-play one. You could do this guy. Yeah, it's very consistent getting it off with a Majin Buu Goku, I guess. You know, you're probably going to run him with a Majin Buu Goku anyway. Attack plus defense 2% plus additional attack plus 4 for each time key raised by 1. Key plus 3 when the name includes the ally you attack at the same time instead of the name Goku. And plus an additional key plus 3 when there is a Majin Buu category Goku. So yeah, you just want to run this guy with Goku on Majin Buu Saga. So he's good, very good, but because of this, he's limited to Majin Buu Saga. Really. Like you're not really gonna, because if not, you just like that's his passive, which isn't good. Like on its own. Like because of all this, it's like, oh, and you're gonna be Majin Buu Saga, which is not a bad team. I would say Majin Buu Saga is not a bad team in the slightest, especially with there it is. So yeah, unfortunately his teams don't really matter unless you want to run him on like mono. Is there a physical Goku? Super Saiyan Goku? Not one that you'd really use, unfortunately. Yeah, not really one you would use, so. Let's have a look, see here. Yeah, but see, I imagine he's not that bad category, but I think because of that he's very limited, which I guess why I don't see a lot of people talking about him anymore. So yeah, it's not that bad, I guess. But in terms of rank, obviously I love this card art, by the way. It's like an amazing card art, especially the Super Saiyan 3 with Goku behind. It's amazing. But yeah, I mean, he's limited, but he's quite good. So I'd probably say B, like high B. Like, he's not that bad, but you kind of run a lot of people over him. He's very limited to a Goku. Like he relies on a Goku. Alright, we've got what is it, 12 more? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 14 more. 12, 13, 14, got 14 more. Alright, next up we have, actually I'm going to take a short BRB. I'm going to the water. So Enjoy some music. Right, we're back. Good time as well. Music ended. Alright, next up we have. Actually, I'm going to change the music. Much I'm a big fan for the Final Fantasy soundtrack. I think I prefer Vegeta Blues a bit more. Up next we have the. Not the Prime Battle one, the summonable version of Trunks. Very early on. Legendary summon unit. So, you know, I'm not really going to go too big on this guy. It's Fizz type. It's just Fizz type, physical type. Keep with 3, attack plus 19, never going to run this guy. Called Consummate to enemy, did 1.3 turns. That's not bad, I guess. Did it on both. Attack plus 20, and. God. Oh, God, I've not even run the screen. I don't know what happened. I clicked on that. Oh, yeah. I might have a bit of a technical. Sorry about that, technical blunder there. You didn't miss much. Let's just look at this guy. So yeah, physical type. You're not going to run this guy. I'm physical leader. Attack plus defense rate by 30 for 3 turns. That's not bad. Neither is this defense rating. Attack plus 20. High chance for me critical hit. Not much. This guy is very much long overdue for an EZA. Like, you're not really going to run this guy at all. So he kind of just falls in that deep C tier of like, he's good. Like, not a bad unit, but no, you're not going to run him. Like, kind of just falls into, like, not very much to talk about here. Like, what are you going to do, like, with his passive? Like, when he gets an EZA? I don't know. I think we have the last physical unit, I think. Well, like, for regular characters. I've got the hiccups. I'm drinking too much water. Let's have a look. I might have to hold my breath for like 20 seconds there. We have Yamcha and Puar. Just garbage. We're another World Tournament unit. Like, no one ever runs these guys. I'll go over them though. The lower defense, called Mega attack plus defense, which you call your super attack. Plus an additional 1,000, 10,000 attack on performing out super attack character will be stunned when there's a Peppy Gals category. Character will be stunned when there's a Peppy Gals category. Oh, I know. Yeah, I should actually do that. Actually, I'm gonna quickly. I'm not gonna cut this out of the YouTube recording, by the way. So I'm just gonna hold my breath for a bit. That should be good. Thank you very much. CC97, thank you for the advice, sir. I didn't think I'd be running. We get hiccups in the middle of this. Might be the bad heat gaze. But this guy's like complete dog shit. Like, he needs an EZA before he does anything, like, just bad. Like, I am most. I'm noticing a trend here. That trend will break soon, but we're noticing a trend about early World Tournament LRs and then being really bad. Right, the next one's kind of a toughie because we have Spirit Bomb Goku. I'm going to look at the EZA, but I'm mainly going to, I'll judge him off his EZA. I was gonna just do him on before EZA because who the fuck has who has this guy? Like, if you have this guy, I'm impressed. I'm actually impressed if you have this guy. Because like you're playing the game for that long. So yeah, we have I'll go through them both. Considering I normally just look at the EZA version, but I'll go through them both. So all types keeper 3 and attack percent. He's a great all types leader just for anything. Though he's quite good. But he gets better with that. Yeah, he's a really good all types leader. Causes mega loss damage to enemy and attack by 20 for 1 turn, and then it taps defense by 20 for 2 turns, which is a lot better. Attack defense 25 and 30, yeah. Attack plus 7% at the start of turn, attacking defense plus 7%, and recovers 7,777 HP versus key for obtain, which is quite a good ability for like. I would say it's a quite good free to play ability, I guess. This is where it gets better though. Attack plus 77% HP, attack and defense plus 70%, attack key plus 1, attack and defense, and a chance for being critical hit plus 7%, and recovers all this per key for attained. And plus an additional defense plus 1,000 per key for attained from 1,000 for 1,000 turns, which is kind of like a little joke thing. From the start of turn, plus an additional attack plus 20% per key for attained for 2,000 turns to start turn. Which of course is a joke because I think turns only go up to 99 on Dokkan anyway, if I remember correctly. You can't go past turn 99. So yeah, not bad links. Problem is, like I said, you're not going to run this guy because he's good like when you're like passively doing stuff. Like he's not that bad, but I guess I am going to rate this guy for his EZA, which is amazing. So I'm going to put an A because he's just really good. It's just no one ever has him. Like this is like a really good passive because it's just constantly getting attack and defense, like on keys. Like he's not got the best like stats, but put him with like a rainbow orb changer, like put him with like where is he? Put him with this guy. You're good to go. Like you're gonna get you're gonna get everything you need. So this guy's just extremely good, except no one has him. But I'm gonna put him in A. B Pan recently just added to global, where legendary power. I forgot we gotta click back and forth. Legendary. No way. So we're on STR now. I was gonna do a recap of that, but it doesn't matter. Big Pan, I would just look at EZA because it's quite easy to get. Recovers, that's kind of like a fodder leader skill. Quite good if you're running like a free-to-play team, like for like prime battle events and whatnot. You know, things that require you to only have units you attain through events, so it's quite good for that. It causes colossal damage with a medium chance of stunning the enemy, that's quite good. Greatly attack for 1 turn and causes colossal damage with a medium chance of stunning the enemy, that's also quite good. Passive. High chance of Keeper 3 and high chance of gaining an additional Keeper 3 at start of turn. Recovers 30% of damage dealt with HP. Reduces damage by 50%. It's a guaranteed reduced damage by 55%, which is amazing. Really good EZA. Like this is massively better than this. It's high chance of getting key at start turn, and recovers damage on super attack, and reduces damage by 55%. Essentially guard. Essentially is like a miniature guard. That's amazing. And then the goated Pan thing. Really, you're never not gonna put this off. And then all eyes to down 1 turn. Like goat skill, like amazing unit. I'm also gonna put this in A as well. Do I think the better? Yeah, about to say because you can run him on other teams as well. You can run him on Hybrid Saiyan, Dragon Ball Seekers, Goku Family, run on Youth Based Traveling. I won't really want one like Animal Warriors, but you can run them on, and maybe I could say you probably won't run them on GT Heroes. But like these 4 teams, like needed help. Maybe not Goku's Family, but yeah, but Hybrid Saiyan, Dragon Ball Seekers, and Youth, especially Youth needed this help. Like with this on a team like this now, like an amazing unit to run on multiple teams. I think. Maybe A. Maybe I'm overhyping it too much, but yeah, I'd say A actually. Probably really good. Because I'm thinking like I definitely wouldn't put this guy on the same level as this guy, but this guy's kind of like a weird exception of the fact that I think he's like all these guys actually might be miles better than this. Yeah, one of the best free to play options I think, alongside Roshi. But I think Roshi's better than her. So let's go now to what we got next. Oh, my first ever Alara I've ever pulled. Beerus and Whis. Quite very nicely done by, very greatly helped by the link level update. SGR is a mono. SGR leader. Click also on enemy and rubs words HP. Click also they're kind of like fodder. These are kind of like fodder. Attack plus 80 and attack plus 65% FRT attack. I mean, yeah, kind of there. They do link. The problem is, back in the day, these guys used to be garbage because they didn't have good links. The links were garbage, but now I guess they link up better with. Yeah, you can run like Roman God is a thing now. Move Boss is a better thing. You don't want to run Move Boss though because they're super. So yeah, not run these guys. You can probably run on Super Bond, run on Disciple. Oh my God, you can run on anything with Beerus essentially on it. So that'll be good. But I think they're kind of like they used to be like here or like here. I would probably say like they're on this level now. If you have Beerus, like maybe high, yeah, probably on high C actually. I think they're like LSL's miles better, and you kind of follow them. Maybe when they get an easy A in the future, they'll be quite good. But at the moment, they're not. Like they kind of just follow at the moment. Like not a lot to when a passive doesn't have a lot to go off of. That kind of shows like they're not really a good unit unless the passive's like good for some reason. Next up we have I think probably the only other like Z unit on here. I'm gonna say that now. Maybe S, like top of S. Where is he? Broly, the best villain unit in the game, by hands down. SDR types, plus 4 times 20, quite good. That's quite good mono. I'm not a big fan of mono skill leaders, but it's quite good. Raid attacking defense 1 turn, cause damage to all enemies in AoE. Raid attacking defense 1 turn, cause damage to all enemies. Attack with from 50% plus an additional attacking defense 50% and launches an additional super attack when performing a super attack. So, guaranteed additional super. Keep us 5 when there's a pure Saiyans or hybrid Saiyan category enemy. Let's point out to the audience that is most of the game, and like it's like 70%, 80% of the game. And attacks alternative against all types when guaranteed hit when there's a Goku family category enemy. That's like 60% of the game. Links are amazing, teams are amazing. Like I don't even need to go over all these. These are really good teams. Like this, I could debate putting him in there. Like, that guy's amazing. They're just really good. Like, I don't see a reason why this guy's bad. Like, you can't make a guy look bad. Is what I'm saying. Maybe, I think I'm very hesitant to put this guy like in Z. I think for now though, I think these two are miles better. I'm gonna keep him in Z. I think Z really should be like reserved for the top of the top. This guy might be the third best unit in the game. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, thank God it saved them all. Oh, I was like, I'm on the wrong page. Let's have a look. Alright, next we're on, I think it's LR Full Power Freezer. Let's have a look. How are we trying to guess it wrong? There we oh, no, not this one. We'll get to this guy later. There he is. Alright. LR Full Power Freezer. Another one you don't hear a lot of people talking about. Full power category, keep us 4, type of 30%. You're going to run the Broly over him, he's a sub leader, so you don't care about that. And Extreme STR, I guess. Because Mega Loss damage, we're sacrificing 80% HP, so you never want to get that. Rate attack for 1 turn, include Mega Loss damage to enemy. It's alright, I guess. Keep us 2 and attack plus 8%, plus an additional. Keep us 1 when 89% or less. Keep us 2 and 20 when 70%. Keep us 2 and 20 when 50% or less. That all stacks, by the way. On top of each other. Plus, principally, plus this one has 30% or less. Not a bad link set, not bad teams. It just don't see a guy run that much, to be honest. Like, it's kind of like very meh unit, very like middle ground unit. I think he deserves like a B. I think he's not that bad. But I think like he has a long way to go. I think like he's no reason to run him like over quite a lot of units. But yeah, he's like a really good like middle unit. I think like meh. I think he's alright. Like 5 out of 10 unit. Moving nice. Go Gogeta. Where is he? Thank you, Dokkan Wiki, for being really fast. Right, Farm Trump card of Fusions. Key plus 3, and attack plus 50%. You know, you get like Farm card of Fusions, great to run them both on it. And raise the attack, stacks attack. Not that bad, you know. I always love a good stacking unit, but you know, I'm not a big fan of stacking attack. Attack movement plus 0% plus key plus 3, and launches additional attack that has an immediate chance of becoming a super attack when attacking. High chance of evading enemy attack, includes the 30 second turn transforming condition met. These guys are quite good. Basically, where they really shine is at the 4th turn. When come these guys. These guys really shine. I said these guys, I'm referring to the Tech Vegeta, which I will say now, I do think I do like a little bit better. They're basically on the same though. Raises defense 1 turn, and attacking defense 1 turn. You basically always going to get this off because he's got really good key links. Attacking defense plus key plus 5, launch additional super attack, plus additional attacking defense plus 7%, up to 17% with each attack performed. Attacks effective against all types as the 1st or 2nd turn, launches an additional super attack and a high chance of evading an attack at the 3rd attack on the turn. This guy's amazing. The guy's amazing. Attack like this, like is a better version, like the best version of attacks effective against all types is a LR. Also, you can have him as, if you want him to be more defensive though, like let's say you're going up against an enemy that's, if you're going up against an enemy that's like an ATL enemy, as long as like you can put him in slot 2, then they'll be effective against him, or you can put him in slot 3 and they'll dodge. Like you have a choice there. Like he's not a good slot 1 unit, I will admit, unless the enemy isn't attacking him like immediately. But yeah, he's not a good slot 1 unit. But apart from that, like this guy's really good. Like easy like S or something like that. Really good. I use this guy quite a lot. So yeah, he's a really good unit. We're going for 30 minutes now. Alright. Can't wait the first one took longer because I was in trucks and stuff. Or didn't take as long. Next up we have LR EZA Goku Black as part of the 5-year anniversary. So time travelers, not really run on time travel that much though. Causes cost damage to enemy into low attack and defense, raises attack and defense 1 turn, and causes mega loss damage to enemy. And landing units plus 59%, plus key plus 1, melee attack received, which I find quite nifty because he didn't take that much damage anyway. Launch additional attack and immediate chance of becoming a super attack when facing 2 or more enemies, plus an additional defense plus 2 with each final blow delivered. It's kind of like Goku Black. It's kind of like the Int Goku Black, which this guy does work quite well with. It's quite nice health with him, the Int Goku Black, but not that much because he doesn't have many key links. I think that would help Goku Black. Not bad, you know, he's quite good at EZA. He's a kind of decent EZA, and I think we're the first LR EZA to exist, apart from Big Pan, I think. So he's not like the first major like EZA. Like, he's quite good. I use him quite a lot in Battlefield. He's quite nice actually, and in SPR. So he's not bad actually. I think he's quite good up there. And not a lot of people use him though. He's a really good free to play unit. Like I don't think he's like, he pales in comparison to the GOAT Roshi, which is basically he was the LR for 5-year anniversary. Roshi's the LR for the 6th anniversary, and you can show that we've improved a lot over the year. Because like just look at Roshi, like he's amazing. But yeah, this guy is quite good. I think people just don't use him a lot because there's quite a lot more units for this team. But as a unit himself, pretty good. You know, and I quite like the design. I quite like the Goku Black. So I was quite excited myself. Good unit that I got recently, but haven't really used a lot of myself, is King Cold and Frieza. Wicked Bloodline could keep 3 attack for 100%, cause damage to the enemy with attack, cause mega cost damage to the enemy, and raise it, Dream Bloodline 30% for 2 turns. I think it's a Wicked Bloodline support, yeah, plus additional attack per Wicked Bloodline support in the team, and keep plus 9 with Super Saiyan category, but quite a lot. Not a bad unit. Really, I don't have them rainbowed yet, so I'm not going to see their full potential. But yeah, they're not bad. They have quite good links. You could be good on Wicked Bloodline, and not under SSL or Kind of Rank Conquerors, and not be Target Goku. They're not a bad unit, you know. So I'll probably put in. Probably the best out of the C, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'll put them in. I think I'll put them like bottom of B. I think maybe a movement C. I don't know. I'm kind of back and forth between these guys. They're not bad, but they're not like great either. I'll put them in low B. Right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 more units left. Let's get very quickly because it's good. You know, it's 24 degrees, 28 degrees. You know, I'm kind of like sweating my thing up. What is up, Vision Flash? Hope you're having a great day. We're currently ranking the Dokkan Battle LRs for a YouTube video. Right, next up we have a recent addition to my collection I pulled during the 6th anniversary. LR Vegeta. I know LR 674 Vegeta. A lot of people put this guy down. Let me help. It wouldn't be the point of a tier list, mate. If you can, you are more than welcome to agree or disagree with my tier list. That's what tier list is about, you know. I don't know. Make your own tier list. Show me on Twitter. You know, I'll always appreciate people showing me what people like. A lot of people put this guy down. I think he's quite good. Vegeta Family key +3, and I don't like this though. I prefer just it would have been HP attacking even plus 170. That would have been quite nice. Oh yeah, I can put my Twitter in. If you want. I thought my Twitter was on my Twitch page. I don't have it on my Twitch page. That's kind of bad. Oh no, my Twitter's in my bio. If you want to go into my about section, it is in there. Oh yeah, I should add that to my thing. If you want to go into my about section on my page, my Twitter is in there. And also for the people watching the video, it will be in the description below. If you want to go follow my Twitter, and you can show me if you watch the video, you like it, you enjoy it, or disagree with it. Yeah, you're more welcome to disagree with it. Do this. It's this one. Just find this. Just type in Dokkan Battle LRs and you'll find circa May 29, 2021. And do it and post me your thing on Twitter, and I'll happily reply and give it a like and whatnot. Yeah, it's quite good. So yeah, let's get on to Vegeta. Master Raise attack for 1 turn causes close damage to the enemy, and Master Raise attack and defense for 1 turn causes negative close damage to the enemy. Master Raise attack yeah. So defense plus 80%, plus attack plus 20% at the start of turn. It won't work. I will send it to you in. I'll just send it then. I need to remake this about section. It is awful. There we go. Let's have a look. So yeah, attack defense plus 80%, attack 25% start turn up to 80%, plus additional keepers. I always love the additional. I always love the additional key sphere plus key improves D plus key sphere attained. Or STR attained, immediate chance of raiding an attack and countering with 200 power. What's chance of this? 30%. I have this issue with both the Super Saiyan 4s, is I don't ever see them counter super attacks. I always seem to get really unlucky, but I think that's a personal thing. So I'm not going to let that hinder my ability. This guy's pretty good. I don't know why people rag on this guy. I think Goku's better. We'll get to. Have we ranked Goku yet? Oh yeah, we ranked Goku. I think Goku's better. So I don't think you can go above Goku. I don't think you can go above A. But I think he's probably on like close to him. Master attack with gameplay and cause open damage to enemy. Good teams, like he's a must run for like Vegeta Family. Good on worthy rivals. He'll be good on Great Ape Power, Miraculous Awakening, Gifted Warriors, Gifted Heroes. So he's good on all his teams. Like I don't know why people rag on this guy so much. Like I probably put him. I wouldn't put him like above, but I'm not. These aren't like I said. These aren't. This list isn't final. I'll links for tier list. The tier list. If you go onto Tier Maker and type in literally type in Dokkan Battle LRs, you'll find. Or if you want to just copy like this up to here, you will find it. I can probably post a link for it in chat. Actually, you might get my weirdness, but I will post a link for it there. Hopefully, you can find that in there. But yeah, this guy's not bad. Like I said, at the end of it, I said countdown at the end. This isn't final. Like, I don't think like these guys are the best A or these guys are the worst A or whatnot. Or, like this guy's here or whatever. Like I'm gonna go reorganize it later. But I think these guys. I think wherever this guy should go, I think this guy should follow. I think these guys are quite like more or less same. I think Goku's just a bit better because I think he's got better kit build than him, and also he's better to run on families. Because Vegeta's family like. He's a must run on Vegeta. He's not like Goku Family is miles better than Vegeta's family as a team. He's got a better leader skill, by far. So yeah, I'm very happy putting Goku Family, Vegeta in next to Goku. Next up we have the goats themselves. Where are they? STR Goku Vegeta / Super Vegito. Let's have a look at these guys. Battle of Wits or Margin Buu Saga category, both great leader skill. I would prefer it if it was, all 170, but beggars can't be choosers. Right attack and defense 1 turn, close and close. I mean, he does the same thing for Ultra Super Attack. Attack and defense plus 120, reduces damage by 30, plus an additional key plus 1 per key for attained. Mere chance launching additional super attack. Like that. This is what I mean by a short but busted passive. So we have the 120 attack and defense. And then it would nullify, reduces damage, plus an additional key sphere per key for attained. And then when this has a HP, so they fuse into this guy, which is a Go. We'll get to him in a second. But when the Patara fuser can be activated when HP is 7% or less time from the 4th turn to our battle. I can consistently get this off. Like I don't like the HP restriction, but I think I can very, very, very consistently get this off. I've ranked the EZA Gohan after his EZA. The only one I haven't done is these two, because I've not seen their EZA info yet. Because it's not appearing on the wiki, because I don't know if they're just being slow or if the data download hasn't happened yet on JP. I have no idea. I think it's the second one. Well, I feel like the wiki will be on top of it by now, because they come out tomorrow or today. I don't remember. I think it's tomorrow, or I guess tonight actually. Yeah. I can consistently get this off. Good teams as well. Like you can run the guy easy on any of these teams. No issue there. When we get to this guy, red attack and defense 1 turn, because super is basically the same as the other one. It recovers the HP that you probably lost. Attacking defense plus 50%, 150%, medium hand forming and a critical hit, counters with normal attack for tremendous power, with an additional key plus 1 per key for attained, key plus 5, and foresees enemy super attack for 10 turns. So he has a scour ability. This is going. This guy is amazing. Like this guy, if these two didn't exist, this guy might easily go here. But easy yes. This guy is an amazing unit. Absolutely amazing. I run this guy at a load. I like the art, I like the character, I like the animating this guy. Got a great link set, like amazing. Like nothing wrong. And this guy will just like I'm not a big fan of attack, like an attack per turn, but this guy shits on anything. Apart from the only reason this guy would go here, but he's not good in every event because he's not good in certain stages of the SBR. And the God event, he gets shit on the God event. So yeah, I think that's the reason why he's not good here, because he's not good in everything, whereas these two are. So yeah, that is an SCR Vegeta I knew was from the very beginning. Since then, yeah, this guy's good. Right, we have 2 left for today before I end this session and this part. We have, and we've been going for an hour and 45 minutes, so that's not bad. It's a little bit of a long wall. For stream-wise, I've been going for 2 hours, but it is what it is. We have... I'm having a publicity up at the end. I can't want to get this over and done with because I'm boiling. We have... oh, so unfortunate, these guys. Tapion and Minotia, Story Fighters and Sibling Bond. Story Fighter is such a bad category, I'm sorry, but yeah, no. None of these guys are... Not going to run any of these guys. Sibling Bond is not bad, but you can run go on and go 10 over them. Go to go damage, low attack defense, screw the attack for 1 turn, cause make those massive attack defense. Attack and defense plus 130, story fight categorized plus 2, 20%. Same for Siblings Bond. Main gun launching a additional super attack when performing ultra super attack, reduces damage received by 30% same turn with each super attack performed. They do have an active skill which is removes all allies' negative effects. Kind of okay. All allies keep a 3 in attack and defense for 20% for 2 turns. Can be activated when there's a storied allies category ally and a sibling bond category ally self-excluded on the team on the 4th turn. Storied allies is garbage because this is the similar thing to these guys where these guys don't have any categories. The category this guy does have is garbage. Well, and because of that, the categories kill this guy a lot. He's still a good unit if you're running on a team, but I think this guy's and he's just B. He's bottom B. Like, and he's just bad because like you have to run him on like a set team and then do good. Like he's not good all around either. Like, you have to run him on story fight or else like and siblings bond, which no, like who's on both of those? I don't know. I don't know who's on both of those. Like fucking no one. No one. Like, literally no one. I guess is Mira in story fighters? No. Like, actually bad. So yeah, Mega Game B, and our last one for today is let's just close this, and this is Trunks and Mai. What a unit! Time Travelers, basically you must run Time Travelers League. I think I don't think there's any better ones. Actually, I think there's no. I guess you can run this guy, but you're gonna run with Space Traveling Warrior instead. Cause it also done the enemy. They're still the enemy on both their 12 and 18 key. Attack plus 70 and attack plus 10% up to 70 per time travel category on the team. Key plus 6 and high chance of evading the enemy attack. So I'm done. You guys are terrible. I don't think they're that bad. Not on our team, which hurts them a bit. And you basically, this is very similar to Minutia and Tapion, where you are kind of stuck on a Future Saga time travel team. But I think their kit is built nicely around that. So, and their link set is quite good compared to Tapion and Minutia, where even if you are going to find a siblings bond story fighter, like the links aren't going to work well unless it's like that one. It's the one unit I can think of, which is AGL, Giant Form, Tapion. That's it. But these guys you can run with quite a lot of people, which I think immediately puts them like, even if they're on B tier, I think they're above these guys. I think I am going to put them on B tier. Because they're not, you know, how bad. I've used these quite a lot. They're quite clutch me in for stunning enemies and stuff like that. They're quite reliable. What is it? 50% chance? Yeah, 50% chance. They're not that bad. So I'm not particularly too bothered. But I got good links. Teams, like I said, you are basically stuck. You're not going to run these guys on Revenge. You're not going to run these guys on Battle Wits. You're only going to run these guys on Time Travel and Future. Which, if we take a look at these teams. Like, do we have any Time Travel Future Saga enemies? Like, kind of got these guys next to each other actually. So you have, let's go to the LRs. Yeah, so we have this guy, I think, yeah, this guy. Like, it's the same thing. Like, these guys, the same team. There's no difference here. So, you're going to consistently get this off. Like, this is, if you're going to run these guys, you're going to consistently get this off if you're running these guys. The only issue is, I think, would you run? You probably would. These guys aren't that good in terms of like a lot of other people on the team, like Tech Trunks, Zamasu, Goku Black, EZA. When these guys get an EZA eventually, or when this fucking behemoth gets an EZA, this guy's gonna be amazing with an EZA. I'm trying to think, yeah, like Goku Black. I guess no, not Goku Black. Goasu and Zamasu. Like, there are a lot of people you gotta run over this guy. I think, which is the issue for them, which is why I think they would be an A, but I think there's a lot of other guys you would run over them. So yeah, that's it. That's the second half of this tier list done. And I said, if you guys in the Twitch chat or the YouTube comment section, or just on watching on YouTube, disagree with me or agree with me, please let me know. Tell me why on my Twitter, or send it me on Twitter. Tag me at Ryan the Reviewer on Twitter and send me your guys to do this as well. I'll probably put this in the link to every description of the video so you guys can do it as well. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this stream or this video, make sure to follow or like. Yeah, it does more for me than what you guys could possibly imagine, which is whatever YouTuber will regurgitate out of you, but it does, you know. This isn't my job, this is a hobby, so the fact that I can make people laugh or smile is always a great thing to have. So yeah, I hope to see you guys next time. In terms of Twitch stream, by the way, I'll close this one off. In terms of Twitch streaming, next time you'll see me on Twitch, I'll be doing Sonic Adventure 1 again. I'll be finishing off Sonic's story and doing Tales of the Story, which I'll be uploading for YouTube. By the way, I've decided I'm going to upload these 3 at once, and I'll start uploading the Sonic Adventure stuff. I need my thumbnail drawn for that, which should be pretty soon. So yeah, and then after that, hopefully this time next week on Twitch side, you should see me finishing this off and give my final thoughts, and I think that might be like a 2-hour stream, which is what it's getting to. So yeah, hope to see you guys later.